Watch.
Listeners to Love 101 FM are advised that the views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of Love 101 FM.
Hello and welcome to the Morning Watch on Love 101 FM. I'm your host, Toussaint. A special welcome to our listeners on love101.org. And if you're overseas and on the move, U.S. listeners can access us at 712-832-8001. And if you're in the UK, 0330-332-6541. Or join us via the Love 101 FM app that can be downloaded from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. You can also join us on Love 101 FM Facebook and YouTube Live. In the first watch today, how long for the truce in Haiti? And in the second watch, international news highlights. Now for our social media question we ask, is there hope for Haiti? We're asking you to share your responses on our Love 101 FM Facebook page and YouTube channel. And also on WhatsApp, 876-997-3125, using the hashtag The Morning Watch. We'll share your responses later on in the program, but before all of that, here's I Quote.
All right, so today's I Quote says, one finger can't kill. All right, this is a lot for me now. It's a Jamaican proverb, right? And to read it is always harder to say it. Translation means one finger alone cannot kill lice. The Jamaican proverb says one finger can't kill. How would you say this? Loose? Listen, I don't know.
You're on your own with that one.
I don't know. Right. Certain things we just leave alone. Yeah. That's one of them.
Yeah. The first watch will be back after this break.
Hey Kingston! It's your turn to roll out and come and hang with us, your Love 101 FM family. Saturday, August 10. Are you ready for this? Stick and stay and keep it tuned to hear where we'll be, and do make room to come and spend the entire day with us. It's a whole heap of fun and a whole lot of love.
RW Love is brought to you by the Ministry of Finance and Public Sector, AIM Financial Corporation, Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, National Housing Trust, Distinction College, Institute of International Recognized Qualification, IIRQ, Recycling Partners of Jamaica.
Hey Kingston! Saturday, August 10. Are you ready for this?
Welcome back to the Morning Watch. Thanks for staying with us. I'm your host, Toussaint. Now, Haitians have been waiting for years for help to rid them of the gangs that bring with them mayhem, destruction, death, and grief. Finally, help in the form of Kenyan security forces have arrived. But have they really helped? Indeed, according to the Washington Post, and I quote, Haitians say that the deployment has had no discernible effect on security. Police officers say they haven't been looped into a plan to restore order, end of quote. So what's the situation today? And is there hope for Haiti? Well, to discuss and answer these and other related questions, we have online Mr. Frederic Boiron, lecturer at McGill University, an international consultant and analyst on the political and social reality in Haiti, and Reverend Dr. Julio Valsi, president and CEO of Teen Challenge in Haiti, and he's also senior pastor of the Rendezvous Christ Church in Haiti. Good morning to you both. Good
Good morning.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to have you both with us. Going to refer to you by your first names, if that's okay with you. Um, Beginning with you, Julio. What's the update in terms of the situation in Haiti?
Well, it's. I think you said it well based on your introduction. Um,
Mhm.
I would say for me, um, things are within the same because I do have I am currently in the States now on family vacation, but I've been in constant communication with um, friends in Haiti ministries. I received notes from Love a Child um, probably a few days ago, where the head of that ministry, a couple of missionaries have been in country since 1991, and they were dealing with the gang situations, and the roads were pretty much cut down, and they had nowhere to go, and they were calling in for help, and it was almost impossible to find any help. I also received notes from another ministry friend of my life song, where one of the driver was pretty much murdered by gangs a couple of days ago. So the situation is it's women the same when it comes to security, as far as that I am concerned myself.
Remains the same.
Yes.
Wow. And based on what you heard, how many Kenyan security forces are there?
I do understand that we have 400 now.
Mhm. And with that, it remains the same from your perspective.
Yes, yes, but again, there were. I think there's some notes. Again, I'm not being in communication directly with the Kenyans, um, and but I do understand that there's for the Kenyans there's a lack of logistics still not in place,
Mm.
lack of equipment. It seemed that the desire is there, both from the police point of view, the Haitian police and the Kenyans. But I understand that they have a lack of equipment, which I don't have all the details, but I
Mhm.
understand part of the problem is it's still a logistic issue.
Yes. Frederick, what are you hearing?
Well, I agree with Dr. Volsi, fully agree with him. But there's some data that we have to take into consideration to understand what's happening in Haiti. It's been about maybe 3 to 4 years that we've been hearing that 80% of Port-au-Prince is controlled by the gangs. The number is still the same today. We
80%.
80% of the
Mhm.
city of the capital of Port-au-Prince is under the control of the gangs.
Mm.
That data has not changed at all for the past 3 years minimum. 600,000 people have fled their house.
Mm.
That data also has not changed. It's not improving. We're not improving in any ways. 5.5 million people are starving.
Yep.
And that number also has not changed. So if we want to take any value of the impact of the new government and
Mm.
the presence of the Kenyan forces in Haiti, those are the three data that we have to take in consideration. At this very moment that I'm talking to you, these numbers are not improving. There's something also that I think it's important that I tell you because I've been saying that over and over again. And it comes mostly from something that was said by the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Holness, in March, when they agreed on one of the meetings that was held in Jamaica. He said
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
Haiti is in a civil war, and I've been
Mm.
saying this for many months now.
Mhm.
And you can't send policemen and women to fight in a war. That doesn't make sense. Sending Kenyans to Haiti, training people in Jamaica, training policemen and women from the Caribbean to fight in a war doesn't make sense. And that's why the numbers that I just gave you prior are not
Mhm.
moving. They're not moving because we are not facing the real diagnosis of the country, which is the civil war, and we have not taken the right option to face the reality.
What about the president, Frederick? Is he being impactful in what he's doing or trying to do?
It's not a president; it's a prime minister.
Yes,
An
okay.
interim prime minister, and then again, this is very interesting to bring it this way. What I've been saying is that if this government was a serious government, they would have put together a war cabinet. This is not a regular situation. This is the situation where you have a war room. They don't have a war room. They don't face the situation as it should be faced. That's why we're not improving the data as I gave you previously.
Okay. Julio, much has been said about barbecue. He's the leader of a G9 gang. Why is it so called, and how is it that he's so powerful in Haiti?
Well, for me, I think it'll be a question to the former and current leaders of the country, because the Haitian, the Haitian leaders, unfortunately, those who in leading that country, create people like barbecue. It's unfortunate because whenever law is not in order, anybody who desire, good or bad, try to take charge, because barbecue.
He's an ex-police officer, ain't he?
Yeah, as an ex-police officer, I understand that the former prime minister and his government, the current prime minister and his government, they all know where he lives. So he's not someone who's in hiding. They know who he is. They know what he's looked like. I understand that they understand the area that he controls. So there must be something that is bigger that I am too small to explain, because I lived here in the U.S. for about 20 years before I moved back to Haiti after the earthquake. In the United States, in any communities, if someone commit a crime, the officers or the government of that particular community, they'll do anything in their power to stop that individual. And I like the statement about America: you can run, but you cannot hide. So in Haiti, the gangs, they're not running and they're not hiding, because they're on social media almost every day. We have an idea where they live, but nothing have been done. So it's very difficult for me to really explain why barbecue is the person he is.
That's a mystery to you.
One thing I can add is, again, I think I probably said that on this station, is we all Haitians, including myself, because I remember when I was a young boy living in Haiti, going to school and see a young boy in the street cleaning someone's car, it was nothing to me. We named them, we never valued them. So now I think many of us in Haiti, we are experiencing something that we were pretty much in denial. We didn't value them at that time, and so they're in power. So we were not focused on their education, their needs. There were no compassion. So now we have, it's not only barbecue, but we have thousands of young men, probably young women, who are involved in gangs in Haiti.
Okay, reaping the whirlwind. Yeah, things are not looking good there. We want to hear again from Frederick, but we are now approaching a break. Gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Deworm you and your family twice a year with Pharma Wormel, available at pharmacies island-wide. The time by Pharma Wormel is 7:15 a.m.
So you think all toilet paper is the same?
Yeah, basically, tissue is tissue.
You obviously never experienced the domino effect then.
No, what not?
Feel this.
Wow, that is soft.
Not just soft, Domino toilet paper is also super strong and ultra absorbent. Basically, you're getting comfort where you need it most.
So yeah, you want to give me this one, right?
Domino toilet paper. Experience the domino effect and get softness all around you. Available at retail stores near you.
To my amazing son on his wedding day, my heart is full of joy for you. I wish you a lifetime of happiness and a house full of love. Oh, and some kids would be nice. Your mommy will be the kindest, loveliest granny there ever was. Love always, Daddy. I promised him I'd read this to you one day, and here we are.
Thanks, Mommy. Your love lives on with life insurance from Sagicor. Talk to an advisor today.
Hiya! Don't let the hurricane season catch you without your supply of Lanco roof coatings. Get the Lanco Duraflex, Urethanizer, Siliconizer, or Siliconizer Plus to seal and waterproof the roof. No leaking or moisture problems. Lanco roof coatings reflect the sun rays and reduce the heat inside your house. Use Lanco coatings on your sink, slab, asphalt, wood, and shingle roof. Available at your local hardware store. Lanco, your waterproofing experts.
Hey, my peeps, get this on the regular. Your HIV status if you consider. The least of a test once a year. Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Cause it might not show up on your timeline and you learn too late, so you're out of time. A progressive future, mandatory. Real long life, our story. You hear?
Remember, update your status in a real life. Go HIV test today.
Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Real long life, our story. Real long life is a youth coming from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Welcome back to the Morning Watch. Thanks for staying with us. I'm your host, Dylan Toussaint, and in this day first watch, we're really asking, is there hope for Haiti? And in so doing, we have online the Reverend Dr. Julio Valsi, President and CEO of Teen Challenge in Haiti. He's also senior pastor of Rendezvous Christ Church in Haiti. Also, Mr. Frederic Boiron, lecturer at McGill University and international consultant and analyst on the political and social realities in Haiti. Before the break, I had intimated that we want to hear as well from Frederic on the whole matter of not only what's going on there, but how we have someone like barbecue being so powerful in Haiti. Frederic, your take on it?
Prior in the first section, I said what's happening in Haiti is a civil war. And we, for some reason, call barbecue and the other person involved in this gang members. They are gang, we are stuck with that expression of gangs. They are not gangs, they are militias. These people, these groups were put together by politicians in Haiti, by how do you call this? The business sector.
The elite.
They put these gangs together to protect their business. They put these gangs together to protect the power they had. There's a report from the UN that came out in November 2023 that said that one of the gang that is named Base 257, Base 257, that gang was financed and put together by Michel Martelly, the ex-president of Haiti. That report
Allegedly
is from the UN. Many people that were sanctioned by the US and Canada, politicians and business people that were sanctioned by the US and Canada, were sanctioned because of the support that they give to gangs. That's why I call the situation a civil war, because each most approximately institution in Haiti has its own gang. Barbecue is one of those gangs that was put together by the politicians in Haiti. When Jovenel Moïse died, they lost control over those gangs. That's why we're having what we're having in Haiti right now.
His gang is known as a G9 gang. Can you tell us why that is so? Why it's called that?
G9 is a coalition of gangs. That's the the restraint of barbecue is
Oh,
because he was
coalition of
able
9 gangs.
to bring nine gangs together. That's
Okay.
why they call it G9.
Okay. G for gang.
Nine gangs. That's
Ah,
right.
okay, okay. Now, let me begin with you now, Frederick. There have been reports, as you know, of this regional coalition of armed forces to join the Kenyan forces that are there. Now, as far as you're aware, what is the present status of that coalition force?
Well, we have not heard about the coalition. I've been in touch with Haiti, and we here who are academics who are looking into the situation in Haiti. What we know is, of course, I'm in Canada. We know that the Canadian government has spent 80 million for training people from the Caribbean. Those training were held in Jamaica, and that was something that happened, I think, somewhere in February or March of 2024. And since then, we have not heard anything from anybody. And the Canadian government is on mute right now. We have no idea what's going on with that government. So the only thing we know at this very moment is 400 Kenyan policemen or women have been sent to Haiti with no plan, with no structure, not enough equipment, and not ready to and even the role and the mission that they're supposed to have is not clear. The paper that came out of the UN said they were there to protect some strategic infrastructure, but Haiti need now is forces to help the Haitian police fight the gangs, and those structures that the Kenyan was supposed to protect, they already been taken by the gangs. So we know what to expect from what's happening right now.
Yeah. Julio, anything you want to say about the armed forces, the coalition of armed forces in the Caribbean, or the regional coalition of armed forces?
No, I think Professor Boisson said it well. Nobody knows what's going on right now. Now, one thing I think in the beginning of the program, you asked if there's any hope for Haiti. But just like I said in my last interview with you, for me, I remain hopeful because we want we want something different for the country, but not because of what's happening right now. When it comes to this new government, he's giving a lot of speech. In the beginning, they were very hopeful, but right now we are looking for more action than words. But I think Professor Boisson said it well when it came to when it comes to what is going on with the Kenyans, especially because I understand we have 400s in the country, but you can even tell on the street. You can tell if you have any new force in the nation. But again, I understand based on the news is due to logistics. So it seems like the will is there, but they are waiting for equipment.
Yeah. Well, let's drill down into that though, Julio and Frederick. It cannot remain like this. I mean, what are the tangible things that can be done, should be done, to make Haiti turn around positively?
For me, I would say that because I've been part of the discussions for years now.
Yes.
And I pretty much after the installation of the new presidential council, I met with 7 of them personally, and it looks like I don't know them personally, but I have a kind of direct contact with all the players. I think we need the Haitian leaders need to be conscious of the situation of Haiti. We cannot keep doing politics the same way. There need to be unity among them. They need to understand the importance of time because it's a short transition for 22 months. Even now, they're still in the process of not in, I would say that this is in the process of not not I would say that, you know, it's true we have a government in place, but I understand there's a few other direction that they have to, you know, change the leadership in those. And all those conversations, they're taking forever. For example, we were supposed to place a new electoral council. The government sent letters to sectors and give them 8 days to respond. Till now, it's been what, 4 weeks. Many of those institutions haven't replied, and those who have been, who reply, the government are calling them again now for new meetings. So I would say that in Haiti, we don't understand the importance of time, but also at time I'm asking myself if those who are in power really understand what is going on in the country, because I can tell you, if you're in a position of safety, sometimes you may not really know the true reality of
But then successive leaders like that, Julio, having the same difficulty, successive leaders. I mean, what's happening?
Unfortunately, I feel like this is what Haiti is all about. Unfortunately, you know, it's sad to say, but it's I'm not saying all of them, but this seems to be the pathway of the Haitian leaders.
Yeah, Frederick, your take on that?
Well, to go along with what Julio is saying, dictatorship is not only a political structure; it's a culture. And what we're seeing in Haiti now is the fact that we didn't have a rupture with that culture of dictatorship, and we are reproducing exactly the same thing. That's why also I told you already that I said already that the gangs are militias and not gangs in itself. And this is the reproduction of the Tonton Macoute of Duvalier. This is the same thing that we're seeing now. The culture of dictatorship. The political class that we have in Haiti now has never known anything else. But dictatorship. They only know how to rule as dictators. They have not put a feet into democracy so far. I was invited at the Canadian Parliament, and I had told them if they really want to help Haiti, they have to bring into the country some program each about democracy, the rule, not only for the politicians, for the regular citizen, to put that in the curriculum in the schools. That's what I work on. That's what I think we should bring in the country. And so we need in Haiti to see the change coming. We need a new class of politicians. And I think that's what Julio just said. We need a new class of politicians, a younger class of politicians, people like Julio who lived in the US or abroad and other countries, who live in Jamaica, Trinidad, in Canada, who can understand what the rule of law is. And another thing, at this very moment, there has not been a census in Haiti. We don't know how many people live in this country. You can't make plans for a country where you don't know how many people live in the country. You can't build schools if you don't know how many kids are going to come in next year. You can't. So those are little things that dictators don't do. And dictators don't want to know how many people live in the country. If you're talking about hope for the country, the next step is going to be very important. The next election is going to be key. If this election are also contested, we're not going anywhere.
Well said. All right, thank you, gentlemen. And of course, you know, there's so many views on what's going on in Haiti and why. You know, we didn't talk about the whole matter of voodoo and what some people think in that regard. That's for another program. Thanks for joining us, gentlemen. Have a safe day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Listeners, the Morning Watch will return in just a moment.
Anything possible with a little savings in your hand.
The time by Jan Bank is
7:30.
You know what's sweet? The new pack sweet living promotion. Win great prizes.
Bedroom set, living room set, or kitchen appliance set, plus TVs and monthly cash prizes.
Send in 5 new pack labels or a receipt. Labels must belong to at least the new pack canned beans, coconut milk powder, and the new pack oil categories. Fill out the tagline. New pack, more than just value. Place your entry in one of the drop boxes at participating outlets. Enter by mail or online at newpackjamaica.com. Time for Live Sweet. Enter the new pack sweet living promotion, June 16 to August 31. See the price for more details. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Gear up the schoolers! July 15 to September 14, Bashka's amazing back-to-school deals just for you. Buy a case of books and receive a box of pencils and pens. Don't miss special discounts on computer tables and chairs starting August 1st. That's not all! 2 lucky winners will receive a Samsung tablet or a $30,000 back-to-school shopping spree. Follow us on all socials at Bashka Jamaica for more information. Visit Bashka today and gear up the schoolers. Bashka, the store that gives you more.
It's time to bounce back from that party like never before. Say goodbye to hangover blues with new Alka-Seltzer Boost. Just 2 tablets for immediate relief and a caffeine boost. Alka-Seltzer Boost is from Bayor.
Follow Grace Sardine, better flavor. Grace Sardine with the chef and the beginner. Follow the one with pepper, that are the winner. Shop on supermarkets, everybody sell it. Do all of them nice. Pass the back, make us shell it.
Pick up Grace Sardines with peppers, vegetable oil, water, and olive oil with peppers.
Cook it up, your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Shake it out, spice it up, make it simmer. Grace Sardine, yeah, the better flavor. Quick and easy as you print it. Ready?
Grace Sardines, follow the better flavor.
Remember every dream where you have, remember everything where you plan. With J&B Bank, anything possible. With a little savings in your hand. Save so you can build the house, buy the land. You have goals and dreams like a plan. Save so you can.
Living your best life and making memories is priceless. But saving little by little is what makes it affordable. Stop wishing you could. With your J&B Bank savings, you absolutely can. J&B Bank will help you find a way.
Welcome back to the Morning Watch. Thanks for staying with us. I'm your host, Dylan Toussaint. Well, coming up next, we'll read some of the feedback from our social media question. Is there hope for Haiti? I repeat, is there hope for Haiti? We're asking you to leave a comment on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, Love 101 FM Jamaica, or WhatsApp 876-997-3125. Soon come back.
It's your turn to roll out and come and hang with us, your Love 101 FM family. Saturday, August 10. Are you ready for this? Stick and stay and keep it tuned to hear where we'll be, and do make room to come and spend the entire day with us. It's a whole heap of fun and a whole lot of love.
Our Double the Love is brought to you by the Ministry of Finance and Public Sector, AIM Financial Corporation, Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, National Housing Trust, Distinction College, Institute of International Recognized Qualification, IIRQ, Recycling Partners of Jamaica.
Hey Kingston! Saturday, August 10. Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for another exciting showings on the live from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. this Throwback Thursday, August 8th? Well, join me, yours truly, Sarah and the Chirpy One, for another time to recollect and reconnect. Stay tuned for the brain testing exercise at 1:45. Then Prayer Blast will be at 2 o'clock as we ring in the prayer bells of heaven. 2:15 inside Pieces of the Past, we share with you some traditional Jamaican proverbs, part 5. Join us, the man. Then at 3 p.m., join us for music overload. Of course, in a throwback style. All this and more will come alive 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. this Throwback Thursday, August 8th on the family station, Love 101.
Hello there. This and every Thursday at 6:50 p.m. Listen out as Sultan Toussaint shares and connects persons with needs to those who want to help. And if you can help, then please be sure to call the team at Hello Neighbor at 876-334-8165 or email helloneighbor@yahoo.com. That's Hello Neighbor. This and every Thursday at 6:50 p.m. Hello Neighbor, giving what we can to help those we can. It's the Hello Neighbor way, the Bible way. It's all live on the family station, Love 101, the #1 gospel station in the nation.
Here is your opportunity to connect with someone who will listen, pray, and give guidance. It's the Ministry of Counseling and Prayer of the Edgewater Baptist Church. Please call 876-220-6474 or 876-332-7956. Weekdays between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Please talk to someone if you're finding it particularly challenging to cope during this period of crisis. Someone is waiting for your call. Please reach out today, 876-220-6474 or 876-332-7956. It's the telephone counseling and prayer ministry of the Edgewater Baptist Church. A reminder that somebody cares. Endorsed by Love 101.
When I come to the end of myself, Father, carry me.
If you want to understand God's promises and plans for you, then you need to start in the pages of the Bible. Moving you forward in your relationship with Jesus Christ, that's what Back to the Bible is all about. Discover truth, wisdom, and direction for your life. Listen to Back to the Bible every weekday afternoon at 12:30 right here on Love 101 FM, the family station.
All right, we're going to do a roll call.
The Love Jockey is on duty every Saturday inside Youth Connection. Don't miss the hype. Don't miss the tunes. Don't miss the excitement with your boy, DJ Rebirth. Saturdays at 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. on the family station, Love 101. At 3 p.m., your DJ runs the gospel rhythm. Hot. Tune in at 4 p.m. for a time where we share a word to grow your mind. GYM? Grow your mind? Jim. Get it? Grow your mind. And at 4:30 p.m., we share with you how young people are giving of their time and fulfilling their purpose inside Ministry in Action. We get a taste of poetry and spoken word inside Poetry and Praise. And you get to send us a WhatsApp message and request your favorite gospel song inside Gospel Faves at 5. All this and more every Saturday at 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. with your love jock, your boy, DJ Rebirth. It's all here on the family station, Love 101.
Youth Connection. Shuboti and them figured he provide everything and guide people with shot. Shuboti and them figured him alone make we happy when we did shot. Hey. Shuboti. Get your inspiration for the day. Join us on the morning.
It's time to fill your cup with a blend of hope and inspiration. Join me, Nadine Blair, weekdays, Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for Morning Express, your mid-morning sanctuary on Love 101. We'll take you through carefully chosen music to soothe your soul, with thoughtful words to uplift your spirit, programs and features for growth and upliftment. Tune in and be encouraged. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for Morning Express with Nadine Blair, right here on your family station, Love 101.
We will take you higher on the Morning Express. On the Morning Express. Oh, yes.
Hey, everybody. It's time for Small People with Auntie Vashti.
That's right. It's the Small People Show with me, Auntie Vashti, every Monday to Friday at 4:30 p.m. Listen up, children. This is our time, and every day we want you in on the great things we are doing inside the Small People Show. We come to have fun. We come to help you through those rough days. We're educational, inspirational, and the Small People Show with Auntie Vashti is taking over the nation. Every child must know that they are special because God created you special. That's the Small People Show with me, Auntie Vashti, Monday to Friday.
Sensation, or email to the producer at love101.org. That's producer at love101.org. You and your music just might be featured in. We are the family station, Love 101, and we are celebrating music, family, and love.
Come here, Lizzie. We have to leave now, but I'm so glad I can carry my Love 101 FM with me anywhere me go.
How you do that?
What do you mean? I have the Love 101 FM app on my phone, so no matter wherever support me go, I just click on the app and props. My Love 101 is right here with me on my iPhone.
But after me not have iPhone, so how me I go here?
Simply go to your Play Store upon your Android phone. Search for Love 101 FM. The red app with the Love 101 logo will show up and you just download it. Even my friend in New York did a listen love the other day. Clear New York, my dear. And you know how him did a listen?
Let me guess.
Pan the Love 101 FM app.
All right then, all right. Me I go download it so I can have love with me to anywhere me go. Have you downloaded the Love 101 FM app? Take Love 101 FM with you anywhere and listen anytime via the Love 101 app. Available in your Play Store for Android phones and on your iPhone in the App Store. Love 101 FM. We are here, there, and everywhere. The family station.
Love 101. The family station.
Love 101 invites you to listen to Leading the Way with Dr. Michael Youssef.
God's blessing of salvation is not only to forgive you all of your sins here and now, but to keep you safe for all of eternity.
Dr. Michael Youssef.
God's blessings for your salvation will keep you protected. And it's going to keep you protected even from your own foolish decisions. He will keep you protected even if you are prone to wander away from Him. Will keep you protected from your ingratitude to His grace and blessing. He will keep you protected from being preoccupied with His blessings and ignoring Him. Even when you're focusing on the wrong things, His security for you is indisputable.
Want to learn more about this subject? Listen to Leading the Way with Dr. Michael Youssef on this station.
That's Leading the Way with Dr. Michael Youssef, Sunday to Thursday at 7:30 to 8 p.m. on the family station, Love 101.
Have you subscribed to Love 101 FM's YouTube channel as yet? No money needed. You just need to type in Love 101 FM in your YouTube search, and when you get to our channel, click on the big red subscription button. It's as simple as that. You will then see a little bell. Click on it. That way, you'll know when we go live. Yup, you will be informed right away. Love 101 FM YouTube channel. All subscriptions are free, so no worries. Do it today and keep connected to love.
Praise Brace sardine for the chef and the beginner. Follow the one with pepper, that are the winner. Shop on supermarkets, everybody
Brace
sell it.
sardines, follow the better flavor.
The time is
7:45.
To my amazing son on his wedding day, my heart is full of joy for you. I wish you a lifetime of happiness and a house full of love. Oh, and some kids would be nice. Your mommy will be the kindest, loveliest granny there ever was. Love always, Daddy. I promised him I'd read this to you one day, and here we are.
Thanks, Mommy. Your love lives on with life insurance from Sagicor. Talk to an advisor today.
Winnings are on floor. Winnings are on floor. 75-inch smart TV paired with sound bars that they get them to win. Samsung Galaxy smartphone a day. S24 day. Plus 3 grand prize when I get money for splash. $1 million each in a big money cash.
Get trivia prices of data and credit. Switch to Flow or activate any unlimited prepaid plan. Or pay a yard and road bill on time and in full for chances to win. Conditions apply.
So you think all toilet paper is the same? Yeah, basically, tissue is tissue. You obviously never experienced the domino effect then. No, what not? Feel this. Wow, that is soft. Not just soft. Domino toilet paper is also super strong and ultra absorbent. Basically, you're getting comfort where you need it most. So yeah, you want to give me this one, right? Domino toilet paper. Experience the domino effect and get softness all around you. Available at retail stores near you.
Keep your family in peak condition with Farmer Wormhole suspension. Just one dose, it's an easy decision. Choose Farmer Wormhole suspension.
Protect your family from intestinal worms with Farmer Wormhole. Get the entire household to peak condition just in time for back to school. With just a single dose, Farmer Wormhole effectively eliminates worm infestations in all stages, making it the hassle-free solution for both kids and adults.
Just one dose is an easy decision. Choose Farmer Wormhole suspension.
Choose Farmer Wormhole for your entire family. Distributed by Massive Distributor.
Get the skills and certification that equates to jobs and money worldwide. In 3 to 4 months at the Distinction College, start day, evening, and Saturday classes in pharmacy technician, bartending and mixology, project and HR management, cosmetology, airline ticketing, and sales. No subjects required, no age limits, no entrance tests. Register this week and win an additional course for free. Or visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios, or call us at 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the school of champions.
Okay, welcome back to the Morning Watch. Thanks for staying with us. Thanks for your patience. We apologize for the delay. We were trying to make contact with our guests, and I think we have succeeded finally. So as we segue into the second watch, not surprisingly, there's presently much emphasis on the Olympics taking place in Paris, France. However, while that is taking place, there have been much happening elsewhere on the international scene. And in this, the second watch, we'll be exploring and examining some other major international news events. And to assist us in so doing, we have joining us Archbishop Kenneth Richards, Roman Catholic Archbishop of Kingston, and Reverend Dr. Ralston Nemard, Anglican priest, columnist, and author. Good morning.
Dear listeners.
Yes, that is...
And to the Archbishop, of course.
Archbishop? Yeah, morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we're hearing you now.
Okay, good. Good morning, Ralston. Good morning.
Dear Sir Ken, how are you?
I'm fine.
All right.
It's been a while.
Yeah, Love FM made the connection, man.
Yeah, that's where all the love is, man. That's where all the love is.
All right, okay. Now, I'd like for us, gentlemen, to commence our international focus by looking into what has happened in the country of Rwanda, where in just 30 days, over 4,000 churches were reportedly shut down for failing to comply with so-called health and safety regulations, including, gentlemen, not being properly soundproofed. Now, what are your views in this regard, and how do you think Jamaica would fare if similar regulations were imposed in our churches? Beginning with you, Reverend Dr. Nemad.
Yes, I would note first of all that there is a kind of charismatic fever that is sweeping across Africa, and it has been like that for a good while. And but it has taken on a new kind of interest, especially fed, I would think, from American evangelical circles. But then that's another consideration. With regard to the present problem that they're having, the government has to ensure that if you're going to have public buildings where people assemble for worship or for any other activity, that those buildings have to be secure, they have to be safe, and especially with the large numbers that tend to attend, these events that the churches put on. The authorities have a responsibility to ensure people's safety and security when they go to these places. And that is where I see the authorities cracking down on the proliferation of these buildings without any guarantee that people can have the kind of safety. It's one thing to want to worship, but they cannot just do it in a kind of, arbitrary or, ramshackle sort of way. There has to be order. And that's where I see the government coming from. As to what would happen, yes?
No, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to segue to the Jamaican situation.
Yes.
If there is the health authorities from time to time have, I think, spoken to situations where certainly buildings that are not, meeting certain standards, for people's health and so on, they have spoken to this. And I would think that if it posed a problem, if any church posed a problem like that in Jamaica, that there would be a call for accountability. It's not an attack on religion. It is an insistence that people's health and security and safety be guaranteed.
So you're pretty much okay with it, Dr. Nemad? Those regulations in Rwanda.
I'm okay from the standpoint of what I just said, but if it is a crackdown because they do not want to have a proliferation of charismatic religion across Africa, that could have another concern. But I have to side with the authorities in terms of wanting to guarantee and secure people's health and well-being.
Interesting.
But if it's a matter, but if it should go to the whole point of they're cracking up because there's a charismatic fever and they're putting a kind of political spin on it, then that would be a problem, which I would, given who the Prime Minister is and his popularity in that country, I wonder to what extent that might be the case, that it is a purely political attack upon charismatic preaching and all that.
Yes. Archbishop Richards, your take on the matter?
Well, of course, when such situations arise, there's always a concern with respect to freedom of religion. And, giving persons a space for religious activity. However, the rationale that has been outlined seems reasonable, and identification of space of situations where, for argument's sake, it is referred to that sometimes churches are meeting in a cave, and then the other tents that are not commonly structured, because of health concerns. I mean, that is very interesting. The first time I've heard that a concern with respect to religious activity, the health concern. Of course,
soundproof, Archbishop.
Yes?
Soundproof concerns have been included in the mix.
The proof has been included?
Yes.
In the documents, I mean, what I've read indicated the instances, and that is one of the challenges that we have now, that we are just getting reports that we don't know the veracity of state, but on the face of it. And of course, there's always a concern with respect to the laws that we act.
Jamaica will be in serious trouble then. Many churches.
Yes, and that's not a concept of what happens. I mean, we can't do the religious activities, responsibility, concept, and respect for the freedom of other persons.
Yes. Yes. Well, let's go across now to Venezuela. where recently they had their general elections with President Maduro declaring victory, thus giving him a third 6-year term in office. But subsequently, there have been calls from President Biden and other world leaders for him to give a full disclosure of the election results amidst allegations of fraud. Your comments in that regard, beginning with you, Archbishop Richards.
Well, I don't know if we can speculate what is the true picture, because we had a report of Trevor Brown, who was one of the election watchers, and he was a report that indicated that the setup on the operations were in his own eyes free and fair. Of course, the opposition parties, because of previous polls and announcements, I think that there's some rigging that has taken place. Whenever election that is so close in terms of the front runners, Maduro getting over 6 billion and the runner-up getting over 5 million. Those are will propose for contention to trust in the system. And that is like transparency is so important. And I think there's some validity with respect to asking that thing. And another, what could have some related to the situation is that what a report from other election observers were there for them to give their own report, not just to wait for the government to produce figures, but to get a cross-section of the election observers with respect to their own impressions that they observed.
Yes. Dr. Nemard, your take on that?
Yes, I read the article and the report that Mr. Brown, one of the observers from here, Jamaica, who observed the elections, wrote in the papers. And he seemed to believe, well, from what he saw, that it was one of the best run elections.
Yes.
And all that. And yes, I wouldn't say that the legitimacy of the voting process is the problem. What is the problem is the outcome. And why is it that the government, Maduro, and the National Election Committee, whatever that one is, why is it that they're holding down on the results? The opposition is asking for them to make the results known. And they're not declaring that at all. So you can have the best run elections anywhere. And when it comes to the actual results, you tighten down on those or you hide those.
And by results, they mean the specific figures. By results, they mean the specific figures.
The specific figures?
Okay.
The specific figures, that is what the opposition has been calling for. And now he's trying to lock them up.
All right.
To lock them up. I mean, that doesn't make sense. Yes, I believe, I think I can agree with Mr. Brown that the election was well run.
Yes.
But the outcome, why is it that the people can be shown transparently what the outcome is if you don't have anything to hide?
All right. We're in less than a minute. Israel and what's going on over there, the assassination, or let's say the death, to be on the safe side, of the Hamas political leader and the senior commander of Hezbollah. Dr. Nemard, what's your take on that? Can we talk about a peace treaty?
Every time I think about the land of my Savior's birth, man, let me tell you, it makes my heart sink. Because a place that should be brimming over with love and peace and reconciliation is one of the worst places for hatred and all that sort of thing.
All right, so it's not looking good.
The bottom line is quickly that I don't see that we're going to have any peace. How can you get peace and you're assassinating one of the ambassadors of peace? Honey came
have to leave it there. Have to leave it there, Doc. Sorry. Have to leave it there. Interesting point. Gentlemen, sorry that we made contact with you so late. We don't know what happened with the technology. But thanks for joining us. Have a safe day.
Okay.
It's my pleasure.
Okay.
All right, Ken. Take care, man.
Thank you, listeners, for being with us.
Talk to you sometime.
For information or
All right,
get copies
Thank
of
you.
this program, call our production department at 876-968-959627. This has been the Morning Watch. Thanks to our producer, Kathy Gale, and our guests. Please join Mr. Stokely Marshall next week as he continues to look at the issues of the day. I'm Dylan Toussaint, and you're back to Love in the Morning with Jokal Dyer.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness works to ensure the provision of quality health services